10 years from now I'm gonna be rich. Yeah, but how? So guys, welcome to the episode number 24 of Road to Success presented by Lord of Bars. Today I'm gonna be alone, it's gonna be more like a vlog, and we're gonna talk about a specific topic. And this topic, it's gonna be expectation against reality. What does it mean? We always talk about, planning your future, visualizing yourself in 10 years from now. Why is that really, really effective, and what's the bad side of it? Also, if it's not a bad side, but what's the but? There is always a but. So try to imagine that now you close your eyes and you visualize the image of yourself in 10 years from now, okay? I hope for real that you will visualize something really cool, because the idea of imagining something not that different from now, that means that you're not an ambitious person. And in my opinion, people that are not really ambitious, they live a really bad life, because you need emotions, you need dopamine, you need emotion, you need to progress in something. And that's actually, I think, part of our goal in life. If you have a reason to live, it should be actually to get better as possible in whatever you do. So try to imagine that you visualize this person in 10 years from now, okay? And what's the problem? Try to imagine that you visualize someone that it's just a little bit different from you right now. What's the possible issue? As people say, you cannot control 100% things, okay? But try to imagine that you can control 80% of the things that will happen to you, or at least the reaction to it. Because maybe you cannot control that something happened, but you can decide how you will react to this, Okay, try to imagine that you're actually gonna do 80% of the best possible about the reaction that you will have. You maybe will achieve 80%, because it's mathematics, of what you were actually planning. So try to imagine if you were planning to have 100, talking with these numbers, you will achieve 80. If you're gonna plan to have 10,000, you're gonna hit 8,000. So that's why you should dream big. Because yes, of course, you're never gonna reach a point where you're gonna say, or at least I hope, okay, now I'm happy like this, I'm okay, I don't need to do anything else. But this is actually part of the game. You don't need to finish the game. This is a game that you will never reach the end point. Because yes, it's a step-by-step success, You will be super happy in the moment that you reach each of the things that you plan for yourself. I have a bucket list here in my desk, and in this list I wrote like 1,000 things, And every time that I will achieve one of these, I'm gonna be super, super, super happy. But at the same time, it's never gonna be enough, because you did 100, you can do 101. So how can you actually be satisfied of your actual situation if you can have always more? That's not an healthy point of view. That's not always the best, because some people say like this, you're never gonna be happy. Yeah, but depends what does happiness means for you. It's that actually a thing. Because happiness, it's anyways coming and going. It's not that it stays just there, So that's the point. And for do that, you need a lot of discipline. You need to stick with the plan that you are doing. You need to visualize properly, Some people say, in 10 years from now, I'm going to be rich. Yeah, but how? You need to visualize the person that you are, the way you look, the way you act, you answer to person, what you actually have, to actually being able to stick to the plan and actually build a plan. Yeah, it's a really complicated concept, but that's the point. You need actually to dream bigger as possible, and analyzing the fact that also if it's nothing, it's gonna work, you're actually gonna reach anyways a nice point. You're anyways gonna have your part that it's gonna be worth, because it's not life. It's not that unfair like it looks when you start. In the end, more you're gonna work for yourself, more you're gonna receive back. So that's an important point, because if in the end you're gonna achieve 50, you probably gave 50. Of course, you cannot control 100% the things that happen to you. I'm gonna probably talk about these topics more specific in also another video, but I listen to a lot of people, saying, but you cannot control yourself, you cannot control 100% the things around you, that's just the fate. Okay, maybe it is just the fate, and you have no power about your decision. Maybe you are destined to become a huge person and stuff like that. But the problem, that we don't know the answer, okay? Try to imagine, you don't know if God exists or not. If you do good things and God exists, you go to heaven, okay? If God doesn't exist and you do good things, nothing happens. But worth to try, why should I do bad things with the risk that maybe God exists and I go into hell? That's the same concept. I don't know if fate exists or not. I can say in my opinion yes, but it's still an opinion. So why should I just leave the control of my life to something that I'm not able to manage, and I should actually give up on the control of my life just because in my opinion there is a fate that everyone is destined to something. Yeah, of course I can think that today maybe I'm gonna go out from my place and one car is gonna hit on me, crash on me, and I'm gonna be dead afterwards. But if you think in this way, there is actually no reason to live, because yeah, maybe we're made to actually reproduction, stuff like that, but some people just want more, you know. And if you think about it, the human progression through technology and knowledges, it's actually made from these people. All these people were ambitious, or all these people were actually seen bad from other people. They were always judged, but in the end they actually brought a value to the population, you know. Try to imagine Elon Musk. Elon Musk, actually, a lot of people were attacking him. My God, Elon Musk, it's a crazy man, blah, 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 blah. But in the end, he's actually doing a lot of things, you know. Maybe with a little bit of delay on his schedule, but he's anyways gonna do it. So in my opinion, it's better to dream big. And also if you fail, what is a fail? You have done a lot. You know, I always say that you have to be aware that about what you're actually doing, but at the same time you need to want more, you know, because I see a lot of people just throwing shit to themselves. That's also not good, not healthy, because you actually need to recognize that you are actually putting a lot of effort, okay? Because not everyone is doing it, but you don't need to compare yourself to this person, because you need to compare yourself to the situation that you had 1 year ago. Because if you analyze your situation day by day, you're not gonna see any differences. But ask yourself how you were 1 year ago. You're probably a different person now. So things change. Things are changed. You just didn't notice. So that's the point of this evening, guys. I thank you so much for being here every day. And yeah, aim to big things. Don't dream small, dream big, achieve your goals, and make yourself proud.